Well, again, Mike Frattallone here on the blog, and I'm here with Alec from Bailey Nurseries, and we are going to talk about a couple new first editions, and you're going to get tired of hearing that term first edition, but it means something important. Alec, why don't you tell us what it means?
First editions is our way to tell you what new plants are. Okay. And that's basically it. So anything that we've got new within the last 1 to 3 years, we put into that first editions line. Okay. So that everybody knows that it's new and exciting.
Yep. And that's kind of important because if you have old hydrangeas, they're not first editions. But if you have new hydrangeas like
tickled pink
and vanilla strawberry.
You bet. There's a couple hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are definitely one of the hot items right now. And so there's a couple of really fun plants that we've got coming in the first editions line. There's vanilla strawberry, and you can see what's really great about vanilla strawberry is you get this cherry red flower, which isn't typical for most hydrangeas. Most hydrangeas would get kind of a pink color, and that would be about it. Okay. This almost gets red. Okay. They'll bloom in typically July and August in the landscape. So right now they're not going to be blooming and doing much in your yard. They're just going to be starting to leaf out. But in the middle of summer, they're going to start looking fantastic. Vanilla strawberry gets taller. This one gets, this is bigger than your typical hydrangea. So this is going to get into that 6 to 8 foot range for height.
So don't put it right in front of your window that you need to look out of.
Unless you really like looking at the flowers.
That's true, yeah. But it could be a blocking plant. It's a pretty large.
Exactly.
So 6 to 8 feet tall. That's a big hydrangea. So you're going to have a lot of blooms on every plant. Yep. And how long? Okay, so I planted this year. It's a foot tall. Right. By the end of the season, how tall is that going to be?
It's probably going to double in size. Okay. And it's going to have a few blooms this year. Okay. And it'll just continue to get bigger and bigger every year.
So in a few years it will be full size?
Yeah, I would say that in about 3 to 4 years you're going to be looking at a fairly mature plant.
Okay, so that's kind of exciting. They're incredibly hardy too, so I don't have to worry. It's not like I'm doing some advanced rows that if I don't bury it a certain way, I mean, what do I have to do to weather these things for over winter?
In all honesty, you plant it, you make sure it's got good moisture the first year, just like you do any plant that you plant in your garden. Sure. And then beyond that, you don't have to really do anything for winter protection. These are hardy plants for our landscape.
Okay, so it's kind of a no-brainer plant is where I was going.
It really is.
You get a bunch of flowers. You get the vanilla strawberry, you're getting a lot of color. The tickled pink, I assume there's a touch of a tickling of pink.
Well, now here's the thing with tickled pink. You know, if my comment of 6 to 8 feet on vanilla strawberry scared you, well, what's great about tickled pink is it's shorter. Okay. So tickled pink will actually only get to be about 4 or 5 feet at mature height. Okay. So that's one of the great things right there. Sure. Yes, the bloom is different than vanilla strawberry. It's going to be a little bit more of a white with a little tones of pink in the petals.
And we're getting a lot of scent. Do you get a lot of smell?
Not a lot of fragrance. Not a lot of fragrance at all. But they're really nice, clean, hardy landscape plants, and they look fantastic. They're kind of, think of them as a summer lilac. Okay,
perfect. Well, so now I'm going to go back to, if you have some older hydrangeas in your yard and you want to be known as the up-and-comer on your block with gardening, I mean, that's a big deal to me. I think that's cool. I don't like my yard to not look as good as my neighbor's yard. Okay. Right? Well, and I think if you're a gardener, you could have pride putting in the brand new stuff, because people will come over and say, what's that? And you throw out the vanilla strawberry first edition. It's like owning, a first edition of a Shakespeare novel or something.
I agree.
Okay. Maybe not that cool. Okay, so anything else we need to know about these other than they're about what, $30?
Yeah, right about in that ballpark. A nice 2-gallon container. They might, you might look at them right now in the stores and think, well, geez, they're not blooming yet and that sort of thing. That's okay. That's actually good. I mean, they're coming on with the season. They look fantastic. Plant them right now and don't worry about a thing. They're gonna do great in the landscape.
Absolutely. Okay, so hey, again, Alec from Bailey Nurseries. They are the one. Do you invent these names? I think that was you, right?
Yeah, I am the marketing.
Did you? Did you personally say, I want to name that plant tickled pink, vanilla strawberry?
I'm not going to take full credit for that.
Maybe not the best names, but very, very cool plant. Okay, cool names,
Come on, you bet.
Yeah, vanilla strawberry, tickled pink hydrangeas at Frattallone's. We have a lot of them. Come on in, get them. They're going to be the hot plant. Any of these first edition plants are really kind of the hot plants.
Definitely.
Right, okay, thanks.
Yeah.